Hi everyone, my name is Ashley Dawn and I am doing a video series on chakras. So I've done a basic video, but these ones are specific to individual chakras where we'll be going a little bit deeper into them. And for the most part, I'd like to discuss what they are like when they are functioning properly and what they are like when they are out of alignment and not functioning properly. And of course, some tips and tricks that you can try to get them nice and open and flowing and working in harmony with your body and the universe. So if this is something that is interesting to you, please like and subscribe below, and let's get started. So the root chakra is the color red, and it's located at the base of your spine. Now, in general, the word chakra means wheel or wheel of light. It is a Sanskrit word, and so its origins and theories come mostly from India or Ayurvedic medicine. However, there is very similar concepts throughout many different cultures all over the world. So this root or base chakra really represents our sense of security and stability and safety. So when I'm working with clients and I notice that this root chakra is out of alignment, and when I say out of alignment, the flow and the energy in this particular section of the body and this particular chakra feels a little off or sluggish and is not functioning at its optimal rate. And so what that feels like to me is just kind of like a slow, sluggish, kind of like tired feeling in that chakra. And then of course my guides kind of provide information and imagery to help me figure out kind of what is going on with this chakra, not so that I can fix it, because although I am a healer and a light worker, I don't really do anything for your body. You do all the work, you do all the healing, but it gives me an opportunity to see maybe what some of these things are stemming from and what suggestions my guides have for you and how to fix them. So when the root chakra is out of alignment, since this chakra represents your sense of security and stability, what is going on is typically that your sense of security or stability has been changed. So you may be moving, maybe reluctantly, or maybe there's a lot of energy flow there because you're very excited to be moving. Maybe you're changing jobs, the roof over your head, and it will be particularly rocked if somebody feels like their sense of security is gone. So let's say their house got broken into, or they feel like they're being taken advantage of, so that their safety is an issue. This chakra is a really important chakra. Every single one of them is important. They all feed and flow into each other, but this one kind of starts off the chakras, and so this one is really, really important for it to remain open. So let me give you some tips and tricks on how to do that. So number one, and I say this in every video, meditate. Meditate, and I want you to actually visualize, put your hands on that area of your body and visualize this chakra opening. As you inhale, breathe in beautiful colors of red, because everything we need is around us and in us. We just have to focus on shifting that energy where it needs to go. And so if we can visualize this chakra opening up wide and letting go and saying things like, I am letting go of anything that no longer serves me. I want this particular chakra to be open, as open as it can be, but still working in harmony with my body and in harmony with the universe. Things like that. I want to let go of my limiting beliefs and things. Like maybe you're perfectly fine and safe now, but at one point you weren't, so you're still holding on to that. It could even be old, like childhood stuff. That's still really holding you back. So letting go of any limiting beliefs that I may have in this particular area. Now, here is the thing. If this particular chakra is not dealt with or addressed, and this goes for any chakra, the body can only be in dis-ease for so long before it turns into disease, meaning that your mental, emotional, and spiritual self being out of alignment will throw your physical body out of alignment, and you will start to see physical issues in this area. So this being located at the base of your spine, you're going to see maybe bladder issues, bowel issues like irritable bowel, constipation, not being able to let go, literally, and hip issues, not being able to move forward, things like that. So those are some of the physical things. You can look up some of the intestines and organs and things that are in that area as well, but a lot of like leg issues and stuff like that is another one. So here are some other cool things that you may or may not know about this chakra. Essential oils. I'm going to look at my list really quick just because I didn't memorize all these off the top of my head. I know most of them, but there's a few that kind of I don't use as often. So let me just look at my list here and cheat. So essential oils, sandalwood, frankincense, cedarwood, and cypress. Those are all really great to help open up your root chakra. And also crystals. I love me some crystals. I've got a ton here in my office. They're all over. And these crystals, being minerals, and everything on our planet and in the universe is made up of some type of energy. And although this crystal on its own is not magical or anything like that, but what it does is it creates its own unique vibration or energy that can work in harmony with my body and the universe. Therefore, giving me a little bit more of maybe something that I need, a stability, a focus, something like that. So my favorite crystals for the root chakra are red jasper, hematite, onyx, and obsidian. Now, again, essential oils and stones, things like that, you can incorporate these into your daily life to help activate this chakra. You can wear the color red. You can eat foods that have vibrant red colors in them. Again, it's not necessarily that any of these one things has something in particular. It's that you are consciously focusing on opening and working on this particular chakra. And it's a really important one. Another awesome trick is go barefoot, okay? Walk outside with your feet on the grass, in the sand, and on the ground. Grounding your body and grounding your energy is incredibly vital. There is a ton of information, researchable, empirical evidence and information out there on grounding. And if anybody knows anything about electricity, grounding is important in that way too. So walking outside, I mean, they've done, there's a really cool study that they did with mothers who have babies that were very colicky and teething and just really fussy. If a mother takes off her shoes and stands on the actual ground just by holding that baby, it shifts the mother's energy, which then translates and helps to actually shift and ground the baby, and they usually stop crying. So it helps to shift and balance our energy a lot. So this particular chakra does wonders when you actually go outside and are very grounded. And think of this chakra as a wonderful one to be more physical with as well. You can start walking, running, doing some more exercises where you're really opening up those the hip openers and things like that. When it comes to yoga, that's another one. There are yoga poses and positions for every chakra. So if that's something that you want to do too, go ask your nearest yogi, and I'm sure they'd love to give you some exercises to do as well. So another few things that you can try is some affirmations. Things like, I am strong, I am sturdy, I am grounded, I am secure, I am safe. Now, affirmations are amazing, but they won't work if you don't believe them. So if you're having a hard time believing something that you're saying, now sometimes you can kind of fake it until it really becomes a part of you, but it's just really not going to function well and work well unless you actually believe it. So pick an affirmation for this chakra that really resonates with you, and one where you feel something when you say it. Put it on a sticky note and put it on your mirror. Put it somewhere in your car so that you're seeing it often and saying it enough. And also you can use those affirmations in your meditations as well. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me on my series of chakras, and for diving deep into individual chakras and just kind of learning a little bit more about them and how to take proper care of them. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. I love and appreciate your support, and stay tuned because there's a couple more videos coming your way. Love and light, my friends. So another few things, what? Okay, and back functioning. Oh boy, that was stupid.